Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ballard here. Cincinnati and BYU Big 12 action, a pretty good game as it's an 8-point lead for the BYU Cougars. Cincinnati 2-2 on the year, 0-1 in conference play, but it counts as conference play tonight as they are both now part of the Big 12. BYU is 3-1, still very much alive this season for a Big 12 title, playoff run, whatever you want to say. BYU has the ball. 28-20 is the score going into the fourth quarter. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on it, kind of talk about the game, and see what happens. So. Keaton Slovis tonight, 9 of 18, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Emory Jones, remember that name? He's been around a while. Former Florida quarterback, still with the Bearcats, 16 of 28, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. He also is their lead rusher with 10 carries for 78 yards. You look at what they have in Xavier Henderson. Gosh, is that a different Xavier Henderson? Please tell me that is. I've been hearing that name for like 6 years. 5 receptions, 61 yards. So, a pretty interesting game so far. What's up, Daniel Barry, in the comments? Good to see you. We're exclusively on the YouTube channel tonight, no Facebook. The first score of the game was Jacob Robinson with a pick six for BYU. Emory Jones in the second quarter got it going, though, with a pass to Matire for 27 yards. Brown hit a field goal for Cincinnati. Keaton Slovis found Lassiter for 22 yards for a touchdown. Martin ran for BYU in the third. Keaton Slovis got it to Roberts for 59 yards. Very explosive play there. Emory Jones got it to Matire. And again, this is at BYU. This is at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. BYU coming into this game was favored by a point. They very much, at this point, are covering that. 47.5 was the over-under. So, yeah, happy Friday, Daniel. Good to see you in here again. And we, try to get as much as we can during the football season because, I've been working a lot on Saturdays, and I'll work again tomorrow. We'll get next week off so we can do the Alabama A&M game, pending I'm not too busy at home, but I'd like to take care of stuff during the week so that way I can have a day on Saturday with you guys. So we got 13 minutes, 52 seconds and counting. BYU has the ball, could go up by 2 scores here. It's first and goal as they just barely made the marker there on a screen pass. First and goal from the 5. Here's Slovis. No pressure throws. It's caught. Took the ref out there a little. They're calling a touchdown. I don't know about that. I mean, the pylon fell over. I think when he caught it, though, I don't think that was Chase Roberts for 5 yards. I don't think that ball was across the line, though. They might want to look at this again. Let's see. It was a pick play. He's definitely out. Come on. It's being reviewed. This is going to take like 5 seconds. Trust me. They're going to see it real quick and realize that that he did not cross the plane here, folks. If it does stand, it's 34-20. If not, it'll be back to 28-20. Second and goal at the half-yard line is what they call it. It took him real quick. I thought it was obvious that he didn't make it, but um, I don't know. It is different to see from the referee's point of view sometimes. Now, if he had it in his left hand when he curled it in. If he had it in his right hand, maybe it would have been a touchdown because he broke the plane. But it'll be at the half-yard line, 13 minutes and counting. Second and goal for the Cougars. BYU lines up. Man in motion, number 22, and okay, whistle blown. First time out for Cincinnati prior to the snap. Gotta think if you score here and you're BYU, you pretty much put the game on ice. You got 12 minutes, 47 seconds. I guess there's still plenty of time for Cincinnati, but what you've kind of seen tonight is Cincinnati. They've come back a bit, but they have struggled in this game pretty handily. It is an 8-point game, by the way. Um, these are two newcomers to the Big 12. It's second and goal here. Again, I mentioned earlier BYU got a pick six to start the game. And BYU just kind of ran away with it, but Cincinnati kind of climbed back in this last third quarter we had. Hand off, going. Are they going to hold? No, they're going to push the pile. Touchdown, BYU. LJ Martin on a 1-yard carry. It'll be 34-20, PAT pending, of course. PAT, snap, spot, the kick is up and good. 35-20, a 15-point game. So Cincinnati needs to go down and score. They need to get two. Then they get the ball back. Or they go down and score. Then they got to get the ball back. And they have to go for two again if they score. So they're down 15. Sorry for the silence. Just kind of looking at some stuff here on ESPN. Had some interesting games tonight, as mentioned, but um, there's not a whole lot of action. We'll get some more action tomorrow. Kansas and Texas, and Missouri and Vandy, Notre Dame, Duke, where college game day will be. Tennessee takes on South Carolina. Alabama goes on the road to Starkville, play the Mississippi State Bulldogs. So, and of course, the Deep South's oldest rivalry, one of my favorites to watch every single year. Can Auburn pull the upset over the number one team? They did it in 2017. They've yet to beat Georgia since then. I think they can do it. I just predict that they won't. But I definitely think Auburn has shown some good signs of a football team that can compete with SEC level play. So, Oregon State, by the way, upset number 10 Utah tonight, 21-7. Interesting game there. I watch highlights. Let's see. Throwing. Almost picked, but it's tipped and incomplete. 2nd and 10 upcoming for Cincinnati. Down 15, trying to make a comeback. Trying to look for number 8, Henderson, there in coverage. Second and 10. 12 and a half to play. Jones pressured, and he's going to go down. He is sacked for a big loss. BYU trying to get the crowd hyped up, raising their hands, signs in the hands of fans. 3rd and 20. This is huge here. Could it be the game? Jones takes a snap, throwing, overthrown. Really overthrown there. 11:47 to play. Here's the punt. We'll see. Snap. It's good. End over end punt. Taking about the 40. broke a tackle, and finally tripped up behind the 40 around the 38-yard line. Get to the comments in a second here. So it's a commercial break. Let's see who we got in here. What's up, Gamecock Chuck? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. What's up, FSM? Flamin' Sports Media. What's the score? It is 35-20. Cougars. BYU lead the Cincinnati Bearcats. $63,000 chance at me, and ESPN's getting glitchy on me. So snap. Oh, he's going to be corralled. Not going in. See if they answer here on 2nd and 12. It's thrown. And it's complete. $10:20 to go. Here's a snap, handoff to the running back, going right, going first down. He got it. Under 10 to play. BYU controlling the clock. 35-20. I want to see Emory Jones do well too, Flamin. I think a lot of people do because, I mean, he was highly recruited out of high school. He got to Florida and he did okay at first, but then he just kind of turned into this decent quarterback and not what he was made out to be coming out of high school. I think a lot of people should be pulling for him. If they aren't, that's disappointing. Big play down the field for BYU. Number one caught it in coverage. Don't forget Notre Dame Duke tomorrow. What other games? Alabama Mississippi State, LSU Ole Miss, Oregon Stanford. Got a good slate of evening games. Washington Arizona. There's a lot. I'm tired too, Flaming. That's why I'm not talking as much, but I am trying to watch this game. I want to see how this ends. It's overthrown there for BYU and Keaton Slovis. But handoff going. Huge hole, pushing himself. Oh, he's not going to make the marker. It'll be third and short. 7:47 to go. I'm going to hurry up offense here. Going to sneak it. And can they push Keaton? I guess he got it. I don't know. We'll get to it very soon, Flamin'. I got to work tomorrow. But next Saturday, be here because we'll be live Saturday afternoon next week for Alabama and Texas A&M. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Maybe make some videos in the morning. I probably won't stream. So at least we're getting some Big 12 action here. Oh my gosh. What was that snap? The running back had to go get it. It's second and goal. This is long though. What was that? That was over the head. It's second and goal. Listen to this. It's second and goal with 6:11 from the 27. Here's a snap. Shotgun formation. Going. Running back. And he's going nowhere. This is like, you got to be so ticked off as a team. Like, when you have first and goal and the play blows up and that ball bounces backwards, that's got to be frustrating. Man in motion. 5:39 to go. Third and goal now. From the 26. $5:24. 4 seconds on the play clock. Gotta hurry. They get it off in time. Hand it. Going left. And he's going to be taken back at the 30. It'll be fourth and goal and probably going to see a field goal here. Good stop there by number 12, Harris of Cincinnati. L.J. Martin was the running back. Number 27 for BYU. Keaton Slovis, 13 of 24 tonight. 223 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, Emory Jones, 16 of 30, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, but a pick for him. 44 yards, field goal, snap, spot, the kick is up, and he hooked it. It's no good. 4:31, down 15, and it'll be Cincinnati ball. And he missed it bad, too. It went behind the upright. You know how it hooks sometimes there at the end? But it was no good, they say. The comment of the night. Yeah, it feels like 40 years. He's still playing. He's transferred. He was at, I think he started at USC. He went to Pitt, and now he's at BYU. So this is like his third stop in like a 6 or 7 year span. Emory Jones, too, man. Emory Jones still playing. Oh, the Bucks. I'm originally from the Tampa area in Florida where my parents are. So I pull for the Tampa Bay Bucks at any chance I get flaming. You're the Saints fan? Oh my gosh. Well, you're an LSU guy, aren't you? It would make sense for you. I can never, like, Bucks fans say the worst is like the Falcons. I can never get over Drew Brees. I love Drew Brees to death. I can never stand watching the Bucks play the Saints because man, did they get kicked in the tail a few times. Of course, there was always the Bucks mediocrity, you know. That's cool, Flamin'. Falcons, Bucks, or Panthers. I don't know who I hate more. I've never really liked. I never really liked the Panthers because Cam Newton was the quarterback, and he beat Alabama, and he went to. Oh, we got a injured BYU player, number 13, by the way. Hope he's okay. They're just checking on him though. 4th and 1. Yeah, I can never really stand the Panthers, man, because of Cam Newton. Cam Newton always beat the Bucks. There were a few times that late in his career where they got him, but you look at it. I mean, he was a good quarterback. He just kind of had a downfall. It seemed like after he lost that Super Bowl to Denver, he just took a downfall. But before that, he had like those 5 or 6 years where he was playing, and he was great. He was phenomenal. You can't deny the talent. You can't deny how great of a quarterback he was. It was just one of those things for me where it was like he plays for Auburn and he plays for Carolina, rivals of my two teams. So, yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, I don't hate Cam Newton. I think it's the Auburn stuff for him has kind of died down a bit. I don't think he's egotistical or anything. I think he's humbled. I think he's really good. He's got a good heart. He's got good character. So I'm with you right there, Flaming. I wish he could be good again. Yeah, I feel that. Someone should try to pick him up. I think. Oh, this is a huge play there. Calls reversed. It will be first down, Cincinnati. Corey Kenner ran for a yard to the 37. Oh, it's not. No, it's BYU ball. 2:42. I was a little bit behind. I jumped to live. I hate being behind on these football games, and I hate how Hulu works sometimes. I don't hate that you're saying that. I kind of agree. I mean, I think that he was a product of what he had in 2020 at Alabama and even when he played in 2019. I think Mac Jones was a product of that stuff. I do think he's a good quarterback and he can back someone up. But I agree in a way that maybe he is a little overhyped and overrated. Rated. I hate to say it about this guy. I love Mac Jones. I think a lot of people do, and I think a lot of people are pulling for him. I don't want to say he should have never started for the Patriots. I just think that right now it's clear to see that he's not the guy. And maybe he does need to be pulled, and the New England Patriots need to reevaluate their quarterback position. I'm gonna watch the rest of this game. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of getting tired. I think we're gonna call it a night on the stream. I'm gonna keep an eye on this game. I'll probably fall asleep to it, but I love y'all. We'll see you real soon. We'll do a stream next week for Alabama and Texas A&M. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And we will I'll answer this real quick. Belichick ever make another Super Bowl? I I think he can if he keeps drafting and trying, but he's at the end of the road. I really believe that. I would not be surprised if he retires in the next 5 years. I know we say that about Saban. I think it's a whole nother level when you say it about Belichick. But I don't think he's going to see another Super Bowl. I really don't. I'd like to see him see another Super Bowl, but I don't think so. Anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for showing up, guys. Flamin' and Daniel Barry and Gamecock Chuck. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I love y'all. God loves you too.